Happy Saturday, you guys! Guess who's back making a video 2 days in a row? I can't believe this is happening. It's like the end of the world. It must be. And plus, it's snowing again, so it really, truly must be some sort of snow blogging apocalypse that is going on right now. But yeah, I am back, and I'm going to make a somewhat longish video because I do have 2 book reviews to do, plus any other catching up that I might want to talk about. My book reviews are probably going to be a little bit short, particularly the first one, because Tell the Wolves I'm Home took place a long time ago for me. Practically another world ago, it seems like. I have made it, I don't know what to say, but I've made it my duty to reread it because I stopped reading it a long time ago, back when it was the month for it. Was that December? Yes, it was for December. And I still had about 70 pages left to read. So that's a good chunk. That's a good chunk of that book. And to be honest, I really don't remember too much of it because I was reading it so quickly. December was a blur for me. There was so much going on at school, getting the students prepared to end the marking period soon. Or, well, then it was soon. So, I read it really quickly, and I feel like I didn't give it a good enough chance. So I will reread it. At the time, I can't really show you. I like to show you guys the book covers, as you two do as well. But I actually bought it on my Nook, and my Nook is dead at the moment. It has to be charged. So I can't show you my book cover of it, but you two at least already know what it looks like. You actually finished reading it. So but I will say this, even though I will like to review it later, preferably, hopefully next month. I, from what I remember, I did enjoy it. I liked the relationship between June. I think it was June and Toby. The content, like what the story, the plot of it, I enjoyed. It's something that well, I don't want to say many people can relate to, but just it's a topic many of us can understand. You know, dealing with AIDS, having someone die of AIDS, and then picking up the pieces of having the people that are left pick up the pieces of that person, and who that person was and where our society is going. So I really did like to see that relationship between that young girl and then Toby. Even the relationship between the sisters, and I can't remember June's sister's name, but I liked that as well. The writing was, I remember the writing. The writing was very nice. I enjoyed. It was very easy to read that. It just flew by, and I think that's why I did read it so quickly, because I was able to read a lot of it all in one go. But that also didn't help with me having to remember everything. So, but it was good, and I do want to reread it and give it justice. So look forward to that, and that's kind of my bare bones of what I can review. As of now, I would say I would give it 3 out of 4 stars. Again, that'll probably change once I reread it. So onwards to the next book review. I Am the Messenger. That, on the other hand, big disappointment compared to The Book Thief. So, and it's really hard to compare anything to The Book Thief because that was amazing. But I had high hopes because The Book Thief was awesome and just so amazing and breathtaking, and because it's from the same author. But it was good. It just didn't do the same thing that The Book Thief did for me. And I think you both had the same sort of reaction. It was slow to get into. At first, I found myself not caring about the main character. Is that bad? I think that's bad. You should care about the main character, and I didn't. I found his relationship with Audrey, the girl, I didn't find that interesting in any way. The tasks, however, each card left behind that represented a task, I enjoyed all of the tasks, but at the same time, I don't know, the story itself didn't flow as well as The Book Thief. So even though each individual task was interesting, to read about. At the same time, it just didn't work well together for me. Again, this is probably just because I didn't like the main character. I didn't find him interesting in any way, really. And I don't know if that's the point, because, I mean, I guess you could say the point would be that you're taking someone unextraordinary and completely ordinary and having him prove that he could do these, I don't want to say spectacular things because they're not spectacular, but that he has a purpose, I guess, that he can find his purpose in life and he can save all these people and change all these people's lives. So maybe that's the point. You're supposed to find him extremely boring and dull, but at the same time he's able to accomplish so much and save so many people's lives in a way. I don't know. But yeah, I did enjoy each individual task that he had to accomplish. Um, a favorite? I don't know which one would be my favorite. Though I was kind of, and I don't know if this is a feminist in me or I don't know what to call it, but why were so many of the tasks about saving women? Did you notice that? I'm like, I mean, there were a couple dealing with saving some sort of man or male figure, but was there more women? Come on, women. We are not, ladies, we do not have that many problems. We can handle things our own way. Let's show some strong women in our text, please. So that was a feminist moment for me, but um, I can't think of which one was my favorite. I don't know. If I remember, I'll get back to you. This book was a while ago too, because I read this one pretty quickly too. Because as I was reading it, I mean, I don't want to. I feel like I'm putting the book down. I'm saying bad things, but I really did enjoy it. And I read it really quickly. It was a short read too. I don't have it with me because I actually borrowed this one from the library, but I don't know. I can't remember which one was my favorite. But if I remember, I'll put it in the doobly doo or the pants bar or the below bar or whatever we're calling that here. Um, but yeah, I would give that about a 3 out of 4. Definitely a 3 out of 4. Um, the writing itself was even a little bit different than The Book Thief. I don't know. I don't know which one came first. My computer's right here, but I don't want to just like pause you guys for a minute because I don't like to pause these videos and I don't want to leave you hanging for a minute. But I can't remember which one came first, The Book Thief or I Am the Messenger, but I don't know. The Book Thief was here for me. I Am the Messenger here for me. So we'll see. Did you know? I was looking this up because I wanted to see other people's book reviews and what they had to say, just to make sure that I was understanding it right. Because I mean, books are left up into interpretation, but I still wanted to make sure I was understanding it correctly. But in Australia, it's called The Messenger, not I Am the Messenger. And I think I like I Am the Messenger better. I don't know. I don't know if you care to know that, but that's just what I thought. I do like the American version better. I don't know, maybe it's just American pride, but I don't know, there's something about I am the messenger that speaks to me better than the messenger. I don't know. But then at the same time, doesn't he come to the conclusion that he's not just a messenger, he is the message? I don't know. It is what it is, and 3 out of 4. That's the end of my review. Besides that, I gotta stop saying that. Sorry guys, I always say that. I apologize. But today, I just came back from the mall, and Christy, I already texted you, but you will be so happy that I bought the Archive, yay, and it's in paperback, which, first of all, it's cheaper, and it feels so sturdy and wonderful and just smooth, and I'm very excited to read this. I should have picked up Unbound since I was there, but then at the same time, this is in paperback. Unbound just came out, and it's in hardback, and it'll probably take a year for it to come out in paperback, so I don't know why I did this to myself, because as soon as I'm done this, like Chrissy said, I'm probably going to want to pick up Unbound, so I kind of just shot myself in the foot right there, but if I have to buy in a hardback, then so be it. But I'm very excited to read this. I know Christy, when did this come out? Because I know as soon as it came out, Christy, you were like, you need to buy this. Oh, it just came out last year. Okay. So, but yeah, Christy, you told me to buy it, and it took me a year, but I bought it, and I'm excited to read it. I also bought The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer, which I had been wanting to read for a while. I saw a lot of booktubers, they bought this and were reading it and were saying how great it was. And I just always had other things I was reading, and then for a while I had that book slump and I couldn't get out of it. But I'm committed to reading this, especially since it's in paperback and the second one is in paperback, and I think the third one, I don't know. There is the third one, but I don't know if it's out yet or if it's about to come out. I don't know. But I hope this is good because I've heard great things about it and it seems like something right up my alley, so. And the cover is very intriguing. I don't know. So yeah, those are the two books I read. I don't really have too much to report on since my video was a little bit longer than I expected yesterday to be. I will say this, I had 3 online training survey test things to do for school. I only completed 1 so far, but I'm going to do the rest after this video. And I took 9 pages of notes. 9 pages of notes on these PowerPoint things. The tests ended up only being 15 questions long, and they were the easiest things in the world. 9 pages of notes! It makes me think of college all over again. I had hundreds of pages of notes for like individual classes, and the tests were always so easy on the simplest things, and my hand was cramping. I haven't written that much in a long time, since college, so that was kind of frustrating, but I passed, yay! So now I can now administer DCAS tests. Yes! Yay for state testing! That was sarcasm, by the way. Sorry, I got distracted. It's snowing, but it's not really sticking since it was raining all this morning. I think after I take 1 test, because remember I have 2 more now, I think I'm gonna build a snowman, because I got the Frozen song stuck in my head. Do you want to build a snowman? I wish you guys were here to build a snowman with me. No one else wants to build one with me. Not even Earl. So, I think I will end the video here right now. I'm filming a video. Sorry, Jen just came in. I will say this though, the book that I chose for the book of the month, the River of No Return, I'm not that far into it, and honestly, I don't like it that much. I mean, it's okay, but it's kind of corny, which is disappointing. I had such high hopes for it. The cover is beautiful. It really made me think of The Night Circus, just how it sounded like it was going to be, but it's nothing like it, unfortunately. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the book of the month so far. Probably not. Sorry about that. Poor choice. I think this is the first like bummer book so far. But we'll see. We'll see. We have a couple more, 2 more weeks until the end of the month. So, Christy, I don't know if you have decided what the next cycle of books or book of the month will be. Are we gonna do past books that we've already read, and are we gonna reread them, or what? Are we just gonna continue with new books? So, if you want to choose the archive, you might as well, since I got it. Just kidding. Well, I hope you guys have a great week. If it's snowing where you are at, please be careful. If it's not snowing, be careful anyway, because there are dangerous things in the world, I guess. Again, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, so I think it's time to end the video. Bye!